guys, this is Seth at the Mass Store Knife Shop, and today we're going to go over the Leatherman Rebar, a perfect little multi-tool, and actually designed after one of the original styles called the PST, and we'll get into the details after we go over the box. So as always, we have the perfect Leatherman box, nice construction, pull it open. We have our sheath, very nice sheath. This is actually a ballistic nylon, very well made, cool button feature, holds it in there tight. And of course you have your warranty information, a lot of information, even on how, you can see how to use each tool and each model. So a lot of read there, you really need to check it out. I know a lot of times you just get thrown away, but there is a lot of important information in there. So now that we got that out of the way, let's go over the Leatherman Rebar. Now it comes in two colors that we carry. One, this is the mossy slate, kind of a greenish color. And then we also have the burnt sienna. I like that one as well, and it still has the same color in the sheath. Really cool. I like how they incorporate the colors. Now, like I said, this was designed after the original one in 1983 when Leatherman was founded by Tim Leatherman. It was actually 4 inches back then, and that's what this is. A lot of them nowadays are longer, and another good feature is all the tools are on the inside, just like the original one, so it's easier to grip. There's not pinch points over here like the newer ones. I do like the fact that on the newer ones you can pull out one-handed, knives and tools, but this is going back to its roots. Now let's get it open. And another cool feature is this has replaceable cutters. This is the only 4-inch model that has replaceable cutters right there. You just pop those little screws out, put new ones in there, because these can't get chewed up if you cut through hard wire, nails, whatever you're cutting through. So I love that feature. It's a good sign of quality when you can replace those. Now let's go to this side. We have, of course, your serrated blade, and also, did you notice that blade locks? Every single blade locks right there with a good strong back lock on it. So when you use it, that is not closing on it. You can feel safe using it. Nice serrated blade, kind of a sheep's foot style blade, almost like a rescue blade. If you're to, like paramedics when they cut off clothing on victims, that does not stab the victim, but it's also more of a utility style. And then you just push that in, fold it up. We'll also have your saw. You got your bottle opener. I love the fact that this is a true Phillips head. You see, it's not just a flat, it's actually a 360-degree Phillips head. I love that feature. And again, all those lock. Let's flip it over to this side. We have your main blade. And that is a 420 HC steel. We'll get to the specs in a little while, but that's a good stainless steel, great for this type of knife. And actually, speaking of that, the whole frame of this is a high quality stainless steel. So you can take it fishing, camping, everyday use. You don't have to worry about it rusting or locking up on you. Let's go over this. You got a nice file with, you got 2 different hatches on it. You got that direction, and then you have kind of a cross hatch. You can do light file work, heavy file work. You've got 2 different size screwdrivers. Also can be like a chisel, or I'm not going to say pry bar, but you could if you had to. You've got your little awl here with a thread attachment. And again, they all lock in there. That's my favorite feature. And also hiding in there, I forgot to mention, right there, a little lanyard attachment. You can hang it on your pack, your pocket, whatever you want to put a lanyard on it, hang it from something. That kind of hides in there. Let's close that up. And also hiding right in there is a electrical crimper. You can barely see it. So if you put something in, crimp it down just enough. I like that little feature. And they also have a Cerakoted handle that makes it more scratch resistant, stainless steel, just a tougher material to coat that stainless steel, 420HC. And also hiding on there is a little measuring tape. So if you go fishing or need to measure something, right there you got a built-in tape measure. Same for the burnt sienna. And now let's go over the steel on it and the specs. And remember, the specs and pricing and links to purchase are in the description. All right, let's go over the 420HC steel. So we have, as always, edge retention, toughness, and your stainless properties. On your edge retention, it's average. It's not the best, but it's easier to sharpen that way. 420HC is known mostly for their toughness. So when you go over here to toughness, it ranks very high. You can see it's ranking like a 9 out of 10 on there. Crazy hard to break it or chip it. And it's crazy high on your stainless properties as well. So great for all applications, fishing, hunting, everyday use, whatever you're going to do with it. And now we can get into the specs also. This one is almost 7 ounces. It's like 6.75, so it's not crazy heavy. By the time you put it in that pouch on your side or belt, you would not feel it. It's very light, I feel, for what it is for a multi-tool. I kind of wish they had put a clip on it, personally. But a lot of people, most people use the pouch, so it's not a bad thing. And the closed length of it is 4 inches, as I mentioned, and that is from the original PST, the Pocket Survival Tool, built in 1983. And open is 6.25 overall. I guess that's from the pliers to the end. And the blade length is 3 inches. So it's a good EDC style blade. And the cool part is when you open that, you can still fold it up like that, and you still have a locking blade with a handle. So you have basically an EDC right there. And you can feel very safe. It's not going to close on you. If it did, it would close into that and still not hurt you, but it would take a ton of force to actually break that lock. We got, like I said, it's got 428C steel. I think we've gone over all the specs on it. And this retails in a knife shop for $89.95 in either color, the mossy slate or the burnt sienna. Alright, I think that'll wrap it up on the Leatherman Rebar. I appreciate y'all watching, and before you go, please hit the like button and be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content. And remember to hit that bell so you'll know anytime we post a new video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.